Hello everyone, I am back from holiday. 2 weeks ago, I decided to take a rest because I felt like I've come to a point of burning out. So there are a few signs that I can see myself burning out. Like I cannot cope with my work and my life anymore because everything is like rushing out. For example, my YouTube content, because I want to be committed with my work, so I want to keep that consistency to upload a video every week. So I rack my brain and think, okay, what is the content that I want to create next week? I just don't have the time for myself. And then there will not a day I go to bed without thinking, what is the plan for tomorrow? What is my plan for next week? So I cannot really sleep well and have a clear mind of thoughts for all my plan. One of the reasons I cannot sleep well is because I have this thought where if I stop thinking of my plan, the world is going to leave me behind. So what have I been doing in these 2 weeks? One of the main reasons I want to take a break is because I lost weight for no reason. So I was quite worried for my health. I studied a lot of books and also looked for videos on improving my health based on my own health issue. I found some information and I decided to take in diet with high iodine. After 2 weeks of putting in hard work, I can see my weight is improving little by little. So the next thing is sleep. I felt like I don't sleep for 7 months. So the first week of my holiday, during the first 3 to 4 days, I can sleep 3 to 4 times a day, 1 to 3 hours. I think I am really tired. Besides what I did in that 2 weeks, I also stopped doing something. For example, writing journal. Some of you might know that I love to write journal, but writing journal actually stopped my creativity because our thought process is always faster than our writing, right? So my thoughts and the speed of writing is not aligned. So that also can be one of the reasons that I cannot fall asleep because my mind is so active. Besides that, I also allow my curiosity to flow. I have so many questions in my mind, and before that, I actually stopped myself from watching videos or reading books because if I don't have the time to note down, I thought maybe it is pointless to read because I'm going to forget it anyway. But I threw that thoughts away and I just allow myself to watch all sorts of videos and read all sorts of books. Yes, writing notes will help us improve our memory about that information, but if we allow ourselves to just flow through those videos, we can still absorb information anyways, right? Yeah, instead of stopping our curiosity, stopping our thoughts, why not just let it flow? So how I came to this point is because of this YouTube channel hosted by Jim Quick. He actually said if you want to learn something, you have to forget whatever is not important at the moment. So when I understand this concept, I started to allow myself to forget whatever is not important right now. Since I've mentioned Jim Quick, I would like to have a quick introduction. Jim Quick is a coach to help students to learn how to learn. So his method is very similar to the study method that I have went to when I was in my secondary school. Even if you are a good learner, you can still go and listen to his podcast because I have learned so much in terms of how to listen actively, how to remember better, and the most interesting part is how to remember your dream. And I practiced to remember my dream for 1 week. You can go on YouTube and search for Jim Quick. He gives a lot of good advice to learn how to learn. I know we are a bunch of hardworking people, so even though we want to work hard, I feel like we still have to take care of our health, take time to sleep and take time to rest, take time to eat good food and spend some time to understand our own body. Then we can have a better life, then we can keep on working with our dream. So this is a short introduction. What is coming up in this new season is that I have started to compose, because a lot of time when we are working, we have to consider a lot of practical part, but composing is like another world, right? We want to use our creativity. It's not so much about logical thinking or whether if it is practical. So I'm still learning to cope with practical and creativity. So I found this resource called How to Write Better Lyric. Even though it is how to write an English song, English lyric, but it is also very applicable to writing a Chinese song. And yes, the two songs that I'm writing is in Mandarin because I choose to express it in my mother tongue. Please stay tuned for that two songs as well, because I'm really looking forward to complete them. And the other thing is that I'm going to talk about psychology and lyric. I'm not sure if you have this experience where sometimes we pick a song because we want to sing the lyric with meaning, and sometimes some songs is just so meaningless to us. Sometimes we are biased because we are not understanding where this person come from. We are not empathy with the lyricist, the poet. It is so interesting to learn a person's psychology by understanding the lyric. So stay tuned for that episode. Last but not least, I'm singing this French art song called La mer évaporée et souffrante. I hope I'm reading it correctly. Please correct me if I made a mistake. I've put in a lot of time in researching the IPA. I will also share with you some of my new discovery about this song. I'm so glad to see you again in this brand new episodes. I consider it as a beginning of another journey. So please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Facebook page. I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.